Friends, I need you to listen to what I'm about to expound and not explain to you. So give me your ears, listen, and do not hear me. When they thought that you couldn't move on with your life without them. And some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. You have experienced, you have walked down that road before. And you know what's very interesting to me? When some people think that you cannot move on forward without them. That's what's very interesting to me. You see, when it comes to a relationship, most of the time, but not all the time, there's one individual that normally invests more into the relationship than the other. Can I get a witness on that? Let's say that an individual was taking more than giving in the relationship than you. And the person decided to walk away from the relationship because he or she strongly felt so confident to the point of being arrogant that you loved him or her more, so much that you were so attached that you would not go anywhere. Long story short, he or she took you for granted. If you find yourself in this situation, I'm talking to you, it's very imperative that you don't beg, you don't chase, or look back. For an example, while the person was treating you very bad, it was very obvious that you were not respected, your feeling did not count, and your feeling were not important. You see, the individual really thought that your life would come to a complete stop because your life revolves around his or her life, so they thought. You see, he or she viewed you, my friend, like you was a toy. For example, you was a yo-yo. They could throw you down and pull you back up whenever they got ready because you allowed some questionable patterns and behavior from him or her to slide. You just giving them some grace. You see, you were devalued. You were dumped and left without closure or without a trace. And the individual thought that you were going to blow up his or her telephone, send texts back to back looking for a response, asking people about them, or even doing a drive-by. But, and this is a big but, you were underestimated. They underestimated you. You didn't make contact with this individual, period. You didn't look for closure, period. You accept his or her decision because you know that you can only control yourself and not the actions of others. And the good Lord gave you peace that surpassed his or her understanding. Then some way, as time went on, the individual found out that your life has, present tense, elevated. And possibly the Lord brought you a better person into your life. You talk about a ram in the bush. Because that person thought that he or she, the sun shined and went down on him or her. But the Lord showed you better. And you did not look back. You thank God for the lesson and the blessing. That individual did not figure out that your life would go on when he or she took his or herself out of your presence. As it is written in the book of Romans chapter 8, 28, all things, I must say this again, all things work together for those who love God. Checkmate. Remember this, believe this, say la vie. and amen.